But if you praise me, I get very, very defensive. Anybody else like that? Any other trial lawyer in the room like that? I think every one of us has a little bit of that in us. Attack us, we're fine. Praise us, oh, hell, this isn't going well. And the reason I'm always fearful of that is I think someone's going to really figure out I didn't do any of that shit. And so when Rick praised me, when I'm praised by someone I really respect, then it really creates a problem, which is why I'm stuttering right now. You rat bastard. And the other thing that's so important, I think, for every trial lawyer is that it's so hard for us to be vulnerable. Anybody have problems with that, like opening up and sharing and that kind of stuff? And Kirsten did it perfectly for us to start. I don't think it was planned, because if you ever do a seminar with Rick, you'll find that there is no plan other than this general plan, which is exciting. She's very vulnerable for us. When she started off, and I knew the end of that story, I thought, oh, this is not going to end well. But there's two teaching things. As I get older, I think I see teaching moments in everything. First, if we want jurors to open up in voir dire and to accept us and be open to us and tell us stuff, and hey, we're strangers who are dressed in suits and very proper clothing, and they don't even understand what the hell's going on, then we have to be vulnerable to them first. If you don't, it won't work. That's what I've learned about voir dire. If you're not vulnerable, they won't be. If you are, it's actually catchy. Has anybody had a voir dire go crazy and they quit talking to the lawyers and judge and just start talking to each other? Has anybody had that? That's the best, isn't it? That's crazy good. They'll explain the whole case, and the judge can't cut them off because they're talking to each other. And so what you do when that happens is step back, get really small, let them go, and a judge will look at you like you started this and go, you know, you look, little boy lost kind of thing, and they can't cut that off. And when a voir dire is doing as well as it can do, that's what it looks like. That's what it feels like. That's almost always caused by vulnerability. The second teaching moment I saw was when she did the twist. And after that, the next however many years, and we all expected this to be, we've been happy and loving, and she come out with a giant mess. Remember that moment? Everybody here does. You all laughed at that moment, and you know why? The brain is hardwired to catch unexpected moments. Now think about that with your jury. The jury will catch and retain, and they can't stop it, by the way. This isn't something that you can slow down. Unexpectedness in the courtroom. So start thinking about incorporating that into your opening statement. A little twist, maybe two, no more than two. And that's what we try to do now with bad pieces of evidence.